I have been trying to make this video for the last day and a half. It's not it hasn't been a relatively fun season for either Thorns and Timbers. Let me just my camera real quick. But I have come to the conclusion that I will not be making an investigation video until possibly November. And that is because that is when the league will conduct their own investigation. And yes, I know that 2 days ago the Yates report came out, and I have been reading, been keeping up, and yeah, this video is not going to be about the investigation, just so you guys know. To be the Timbers, as you know. But towards the end of the video, I'm gonna say something that I've never said on this channel, and boy, I hope I never have to say again on my channel ever again. But anyway, let's start with the video. Just wanted to say that probably won't do an investigation review video until probably soon, like in the upcoming weeks, or if not, I'll wait until November so that we know everything. But based on from what I know, if I said what I know, from what I have read so far, I would get my channel will get taken down. Because yes, there is in terms of the Thorns, there is one person at fault, but there's little things that in some scenarios caused that person to do what he did. Now, I'm not justifying what he did was right. None of that shit is right. Just so we're all clear. I'm not defending that person. But yeah, but anyway, I'll get into that. Let's get into the LAFC game. The Portland Timbers dropped the game 1-2 against LAFC. It was a really, I don't even know, it was a really weird match. I'll be honest, I didn't think that we were gonna lose, and then, you know, it just turned sour for us. So this is the lineup that the Timbers went out with. Goalkeeper Ivicic, 3 in the back, Viola, Zuparic, and Tuiloma. 4 in the midfield with the home debut of Juan Mosquera, Paredes, Chara, and Bravo. Asprilla, Niesgola, and Moreno up, the 3 up top. Finally didn't do with that single forward formation. And the game started out pretty well. Both teams kind of testing each other out. It was it was kind of like you know, LAFC wasn't really going for the win, but they wanted to win the Shield. And then nothing really happened. Timbers created most of their chances in the first half, although LAFC did have a couple of counterattacks that could have been close to goal, but they weren't. And then until the 55th minute, Bella scores a wonder goal. I'm not going to lie, it was a wonder goal. And made it 1-0, 0-1. Undeservedly, though, because the Timbers have been attacking up to that point. Have been the team probably that should have been leading the game. That the Timbers were the team that took the initiative. And, you know, if you give Bella 1 inch of space in Canamalas, it's going to be a goal. But yeah, Isabella made it 1-0. Then Darren Asprilla made it 1-1 which I think was an assist by, hold on, who was the assist by? I think it was by Bravo or someone like that. But yeah, Asprilla tied it 1-1. Remember that Blanco was on the bench. We're not really sure why Blanco started on the bench. It was just, I'm guessing, rotation, or I don't know. If the Timbers, actually, another thing to know, if the Timbers would have won this game, they would have qualified to the playoffs automatically. Who was it? Who was it? Yeah, I think it was Bravo. Yeah. Bravo, yeah. And then Asprilla just does like a header that just surprises the goalkeeper with the pace of the ball. Made it 1-1. And then in the 94th minute of 7 minutes out of time, who was it? Durango? Was it Durango? Dennis, I don't even know who the fuck that is, made it 2-1. He took on half of the Timbers players. Took on, I think, Mabiala, and Tuiloma deflected it for it to go in. So that made it 2-1, ultimately giving LAFC the supporter shield. And yeah, and basically, I think even clinches MLS Cup at home if they are to advance in the playoffs. And yeah, and then the Timbers couldn't really do anything after that. And 2-1 LAFC was the final score. And yeah, one thing that I wanna, one player, well, this is the game that I really watch. Hold on, let me see what time is this. I watch it like very closely, and there was probably 3 to 4 players that were man of the match from the Timbers. One man that I gotta shout out to is the first guy that I'm gonna shout out to is Mosquera, the new guy, because it was his first home start, and basically the other, I think it was his first start, wasn't it? Hold on, let me see. Let me fact check that. Or he might have played in Columbus. No, he didn't play in Columbus. Yeah, like I think he played in Columbus, but didn't start. Yeah. So this is his first start at September, actually. So I should be saying that. First start at September. The second game, I think, right? Because he played in Columbus. I think so. Yep. Okay. So first start, second game. He showed that he was calm. Did do a lot of great centers that obviously didn't finish in goal, but great at defending, great at coming back. I mean, he is pretty fast. And yeah, great over the head balls too. I remember one play with him and Asprilla, like Asprilla passed him the ball, or like I don't know who passed who the ball, and then like over the head ball, and then they were playing like as if they've been playing throughout the whole life. The other guy that I gotta shout out is Moreno. Moreno was our best, probably Mosquera was our best defender, second player. Moreno was our first best player. He was our best player, and he created chances. He moved around the field. The way that he would come back in defense sometimes was exceptional too. I feel like once we took him out, like in the 70th minute, we kind of lost that energy, and I think that's why we lost the game or couldn't keep the draw. And then the other guy is Mr. October, Darren Asprilla. Yes, we didn't win, but he continues to come up big in the latter stages of the regular season. And yeah, there's that. And then the other guy that I gotta give out to is the Timber Army Player of the Year. This is not only for the match, although he did concede 2 goals, and I'm talking about my man Ivicic, um, Timber Army Player of the Year. Well deserved, more than deserved, and yeah, he is forever our keeper in Portland. So yeah, those are the 4 guys that I wanted to shout out. And yeah, Timbers lose 2-1 against LAFC at home, but a couple of results made it on Saturday, makes it decision day on Sunday. From a must-win game to if you draw, you're good. So the Timbers are in 6th place. They can still get 4th, right? 4th, yeah. It is kind of complicated, but Portland plays RSL, who is 8th. Minnesota plays Vancouver, and Minnesota is in 7th, and Vancouver is in 8th. So whoever wins that game, right? Whoever wins that game is in the playoffs. Yeah. So there's that. As long as the Timbers don't lose, they're in the playoffs. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. So there's that. The Timbers play RSL. Minnesota plays Vancouver. Both games are must-win games. If the Timbers win, they have 49 points, and depending if the Galaxy and Nashville, we could go up to 4th or 5th place. Anyway, so now I just wanna, before we close out the video, I just wanna say something about this organization, and I don't know if I ever made a video on the channel talking about the investigation and all that shit. Or I think I talked about briefly about I made a video about the Andy Polo situation, blah blah blah. We don't really care about him because he's out of the club already, so it's whatever. We don't care about it. I'm talking about the NWSL slash women in. They said something. It's like abuse in the women league or something like that. But basically, it's the investigation with last name Riley and the Timbers and a bunch of other coaches. I started reading, and I started reading because I'm curious about, I want to see both sides and see what both sides have to say, this and that. And for right now, because I'm, like I was saying to you guys, I'm gonna do a brief investigation video review later. That video is probably gonna be up to 30 minutes long, might be 2-part or something like that, kind of how I did with the Western Conference video, Eastern Conference predictions. But for right now, I'm just gonna say this: not everything is as it seems. What do I mean by that? After reading the report, I hate the man less, but I still hate him. But here's the thing though. There are a couple of moments where he was kind of forced to do something, but that doesn't justify everything else. All I'm gonna say is that yes, he did fucked up really bad. But in some cases, in some cases, he was forced to, or like he was kind of forced to, or baited. I'm gonna say baited into doing some things. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna defend, or that I'm defending him, or that I'm defending the Thorns, or that I'm defending anyone. The other part, I want to make it very clear. To the players of the Portland Thorns. Let me rephrase that. And I know that the Portland Trailblazers are not in here, or that they're not involved. But I just want to make myself clear. And this is a message to every single person that watches me, to Timber fans, to Thorns fans, to Blazers fans, and to overall those front offices, right? Those front offices. I just want you guys to know, front offices and players. When I go to the arena, to the stadium, to a game, I don't fucking go for you guys. Okay? I don't fucking go for you guys. You guys can fucking fuck off. All you guys can. You know who I go for? The players. The players. I go for the players. I stand up with the players. And yes, I had to do this to prove a point. Because the man's on the back. Well, I mean, he's not even here anymore, but the man's on the back are the reason why us, the fans, go to the games. And see, I was gonna make a video coming here, like being all excited. Oh yeah, I got my jersey signed, all excited. But and I did a walk. I did a walk like a player walking in one of the games. You think I would ever ask Mark Parson, Gavin Wilson, that fucking Mike guy, for an autograph? Nah, bro. I go to the stadium to watch the players. See? The players. The players are the ones that make the fans go to the stadium. And I literally want every single person that watches this video to understand that the reason why us fans are fans of a team is not because of the front office. We don't give a fuck about them. And I know that you guys might say, oh, well, if it wasn't because of the front office, the team wouldn't exist. Would it really? Would it really? Wasn't the team founded by fans? And actually, just so that my Blazer people don't feel left out, I go to the arena because of them. Nothing else. And damn Trooper, he's not here anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I know that on my channel, it's always fun and games. You know, you watch my videos, probably fucking laugh a couple times, shit that I say. But this is a very serious topic, and I wanted to make myself clear that I go to watch the games. I watch the games on TV for the players. 100%. I don't give a fuck about the front office. The fucking front office don't even like me. On those 3 teams. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'll continue to support the players. So just before anybody wants to, oh, you're supporting front office, I'm supporting the players. You know what? You know who sell tickets? Sebastian Blanco. Sebastian Moreno. Christy Sinclair. Sophia Smith. Damian Lillard. Jeremy Grant. Josh Hart. That's who sell tickets. Ain't no fucking Paulson, fucking Mike, nobody on the fucking front office selling tickets with their names on it. It's all the players that I listed before. So keep that in mind. And that is how I'm gonna close out the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how this video is gonna do. I know people are gonna be mad at me for what I said, that I support the players more than the front office, but it is true. I do support the players and not the front office. Front office, come on, bro, gotta get your shit together. And that is why I chose to do a Timber video over a Thorns video. I feel like it is more related to Thorns, but it does reflect Timbers as well. And yeah. And I just wanted to say that the Portland Thorns have a game on the 23rd. To all my Thorns players, probably none of you guys watch these videos. Probably you guys don't even know who the fuck I am. To all my Portland Thorns players, I will try my best that when you guys play on October 23rd to go to the final, I'll be there. Cheering on the players, cheering on you guys. I can guarantee I'm gonna do my best to be there. Alright? Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this video took a serious note at the end. Just needed to get that off my chest. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm out. Peace.